Uh, okay. So not your normal place for me to record. Sorry, it's not my living room. It's a hotel room in California. But this was too important to not put out a video on it. So sit down, make sure that you're not driving and listening to this. You want to make sure you're pulled over. So I want to thank Terrence Weber from U.S. Aerials for kind of reminding me, but I did see the report today that came out that the Federal Trade Commission has made the decision that non-competes are no longer legal. There is some little spots on it. I've got a link in the connection here and I'll put some stuff up, but basically depending on what your position is, if you're an executive, or if you're an executive making a certain amount of money, they can say that your non-compete is still in effect. However, for the majority of sales reps that are out there, it's no longer enforceable. And that doesn't start today. Do not jump to conclusions, all right? So here's the things you need to know. I made a video and I posted it like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that said the grass is not always greener on the other side of the fence. And I will put a link to the video in YouTube in here. But even though you don't have a non-compete, I'm going to tell you right now, the number one thing that's going to happen is there will be sales reps that just jump. And the reason why is they're going to chase the money. Somebody's going to offer them more money. I'll pay you more money. I got offered more money all the time. Let me tell you something that you need to know. You don't necessarily want more money. And I know everybody's going to be like, what? You want a company that's going to better support you, help you grow, and give you an opportunity to make more money. I watched sales reps that jumped and the company said, hey, I'm going to give you're only making a $32,000 base or a $24,000 base. I'm going to give you a $60,000 base. And the sales rep jumped and ran over and went to go work for that company. The problem is they didn't have the trucking, the mechanics, and the fleet to support the rep. So the rep didn't make much in commission. So where they were making a $24,000 base plus commissions and making about $100,000 a year, now they were making a $60,000 base, big uptick. But the problem is that new commission structure and the lack of fleet and the bad customer service, they didn't take many customers with them, and their numbers just. So do me a favor. I know that this will cause ripples through the market and everybody's going to say, oh my gosh, I don't have a non-compete. Read the laws, be smart. You have 120 days till after it is written into law. They've said that it's going to come into law, but they got to write it up right, protect everybody. And then 120 days after that, it officially goes into effect. So here's my last thing I'll say about it. The number one thing I would recommend is find a company that you belong to. Money will come and go. I ride with reps every day. Rode with a rep today and rode with a rep yesterday. And money is rarely the number one factor that makes people happy. You got to have money. It's right up there with oxygen when it comes to survival. But if you've got a good company, I'm a big fan of loyalty. And if you've got a company that's been treating you bad, glory, glory, hallelujah. This is your chance to make a move so that you can go find happiness and you're not stuck with a set of handcuffs and them telling you you can't go anywhere. So make sure you read the law, make sure you know about it. And I hope you heard it here first. I'll get it posted here in just a minute. Wishing you all the best. Bye-bye.